The Education Secretary has again been pressed today to introduce changes following the death of a Reading head teacher in the wake of a critical Ofsted school inspection. This afternoon, the sister of Ruth Perry had an hour-long meeting with Gillian Keegan, along with politicians, parents and head teachers from the Berkshire town, as Joe Campbell reports.
This was a first for Ruth Perry's sister, Julie Waters. The family say they've received lots of messages of condolences from the authorities, usually conveyed through reports in the press. But today she was meeting the Education Secretary, the one person who can bring about the change she wants.
I'm kind of giving her a chance to show that the Department for Education at Ofsted has a heart, is listening, cares about teachers.
She isn't alone. Joining her for the journey to London, one of Ruth's former colleagues and a parent from Caversham. As the train sped them through Berkshire, there was time to contemplate just what lay ahead.
I want Ofsted to show some introspection, and the only mechanism by which I have as a parent to do that is to go and talk to the Secretary of State.
We need Ofsted reform. We need to understand that schools are accountable and they want to be accountable, but they need to be safe places for educators to be, and the current regime just is not fit for purpose.
They're not the first people to come here looking for change. The difference today, this delegation made it through the front door.
Can you tell us what you're hoping to achieve for the meeting today?
Proper positive change.
Well, the meeting was due to last an hour. They've now been in there for an hour and 3/4. Whether that's a good sign, well, we'll only find out when they finally do emerge.
How was the meeting, Minister?
First to leave,
Very constructive.
the Secretary of State. Then, after further talks with officials.
Hello.
So, how had it all gone?
Well, we've been in there 3 hours. Yeah, I think it went well. Gillian Keegan genuinely was listening. She acknowledged our concerns and the legitimacy of our concerns, and has committed to work with us to improve the inspection system.
This wasn't what had been expected. But they now have another meeting, and they've made plain if there isn't further progress, they're not going away. Joe Campbell, BBC South Today, Westminster.